Wake control time. Yay! Yeah, I didn't realize I had never been to the investigation sector before, and this part, I hope I can find the thing and replay it for y'all, because I tried to do the side quest. Hi, Bandit! I'm sorry that you're dying, but welcome. Appreciate you being here. We're gonna go. We're not gonna do a game recap because we're side questing. If you want to know a game recap, please come to stream on Thursday. We're gonna do the finale of the base game of Control, but we're definitely gonna play the DLCs, I think. Monday is gonna be, tomorrow is gonna be some more Resident Evil 4, and then Friday is gonna be some Jedi Survivor. Hopefully that things don't break. Gonna go, as I need to catch up on homework. Yes, go catch up on those homework things. Wish I could stay longer, had a lot of fun. No worries, appreciate that you were able to stay for a little bit. Appreciate you. Go do the worky things, go do the homework things. We are here whenever you would like us to be here, my friend. Alright, so... I am just exhausted. I'm sorry that you're exhausted, friend. Okay, so we're gonna update... Dark Place. I was gonna go do this earlier. Okay. But can I... But where... Heavy scenes in RP been adding super cool stuff. Ooh, fun! Yes, Jesse, appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Is it in the hotline? Hey! Thanks for redeeming the sticker, friend. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Faden rides the elevator. Oh, wait. This is it. It's called Wake.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A man desperate to escape. She sensed something else, too. A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector.
We've never been there before.
Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Plus something positive to go to sleep? Absolutely! Bandit, I really hope you have good dreams, that you get some good snoozes, and that you're able to just sink into your bed or whatever you sleep on, because if you sleep on a couch, that's a-okay. You sink into whatever you sleep on and just let the weight of the world just relax. And you just breathe deeply, think of calming thoughts, and just let everything relax. I don't know where that came from in my brain. I guess I was inspired by Alan Wake and his wonderful writing over here. Bro showing me up. I hope you sleep well, Bandit. I appreciate you. Okay, so we gotta go back to Central Executive. Have some good sleeps and you're able to fall asleep nicely. And basically what Gray said, I can't spell. Susie, I love you. Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Magnolia tried to apologize earlier and was like, I'm sorry for the person I'm going to become on October 27th. And I'm like, no, you are not sorry for the person you are going to become. And I am okay with this. Okay, here we are.
Good luck out there.
Sleep on a mattress on the floor. Hey, that's okay. That's still a bed. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Literally when the Cyberpunk DLC drops and once I buy it, I'm going to be a nightmare. I already hate it. I already hate this. Why is it dark? Oh shit, God. Why did you have to jump scare me like that, bro? Nah, I don't like it. I'm gonna love the person Mags is gonna become because I hope he playing alongside her. I took the day off from work to play Alan Wake 2. I love that for you. Does Alan Wake 2 come out on the 27th then? Yes, it does.
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
There's a file. Where am I? Okay. File! Mr. Kirkland, here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead. From the containment breach yesterday, list the names. Letters of condolences will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to the families. You'll be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. Or did I finally get to play Baldur's Gate? Oh yeah, I need to buy Baldur's Gate as well. What is?
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit over here. What are you? Another document? Darling investigation? Official findings report. Read. Dr. Casper Darling, internal confidential. By order of William Kirkland, head of investigations. Oh, shit. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation D0845 was launched into the ethical practice of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Despite the accounts of anonymous redacted regarding inhumane treatment of a redacted currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of redacted sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of such redacted contained there. One redacted confirmed the redacted's codename to be redacted, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the redacted research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do not recommend an investigation into redacted research. So I wonder if it's the ordinary AWE or the projector, or the slide projector. Heads up to Chloe, if you want to play Cyberpunk DLC, you're going to need a PS5 if you plan on PlayStation. Yeah. There's another thing. Another file. Ooh, baby. We're going to do a lot of reading. Mr. Dennis. Possible lead on the Wake case. Thawky McThawking. A request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all of our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, the IIEA, I suppose, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of a fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing the name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking through into a case dealing with the writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. Yeah, I know they're upping the specs for PC with the new patch. So that you might want to get checked out as a just-in case. Okay, there is something up there. Okay, I can move this stuff. Y'all, we're gonna do a shit ton of reading. Okay. Burrow Tractor. Supplementary materials. Note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Burrow William, male Caucasian. Case summary. 33-year-old man found dead on his property. Per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings. Blunt force injuries to the head, lacerations on the left ear and cheek, blunt force injuries to extremities, dislocation of the right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture to the proximal right humerus, extensive trauma in the abdominal region, complete avulsion of multiple organs including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Conclusion: it is my opinion that Mr. Burrow's death is not the result of a mechanical accident, as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. Can we turn on some lights in here? It's dark. Oh wait, are you a light source? No, you're not. That makes me sad. Let me in! Let me in! Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they switched teams, like you suspected. But I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. It reminds me of the Ordinary case, but that was just the adults if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a white dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comm guys working on a cover story. It's definitely a
interesting
moment. I sometimes forget I have a soundboard now. Ooh, we can definitely get power back on. Let's get power back on. There's gotta be more than one of those, right? There are files everywhere here. They're like... Files galore. There's so many files. I think there's like 80 files that you can find, at least, in the investigation sector, because there's an achievement for finding 80 of them. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of my rampant disregard for my department's redacted. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame the situation on our redacted, who has routinely ignored my request for assistance in reclaiming parts of the investigation sector lost to the redacted loose inside. Interesting. I'll never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The redacted has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. Oh, so Kirkland resigned? Interesting. Kirkland sounds like a future boss, methinks. He resigned. He was a boss, I think, and then he resigned. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there is an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for the other departments after Kirkland quit, we've barely managed to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in this sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate the whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Because I think there's a control point beyond that, because that's the fire break is right there. What's up here? Oh, look, another file. Cauldron Lake! Cauldron Lake! Cauldron Lake! Oh my god! Oh my god, Alan Wake! I haven't even played Alan Wake, and here I am. It happened again, third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our redacted. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell do raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Redacted Lake, Cauldron Lake, if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this Redacted hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why Bright Falls Reports is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might investigate in some raccoon traps. Like, actual raccoons? Holy shit, there's so many files. Oh, and a thing. Give me this. You are a helmet. God, y'all, we're doing a lot of reading. I did not expect this to be a lot of reading. But, thankfully, I can stream for a little bit longer. Tonight. Because I don't have to start work until 11 tomorrow. Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What do you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures plotting against me. Oh shit, so Trench is definitely paranoid. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You're choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Oh shit. Oh shit, the boys are fighting! Oh no! Okay, So, Rhea Underhill background. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an intern position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. I don't blame Trent. She has a lot to cover in such a massive building. Yeah, for real. Ooh, a director investigation. Holy shit. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Redacted was launched into the Redacted of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in Redacted witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive Redacted when Redacted with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. A notable Redacted between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the Redacted kept inside. However, the Hedron. It's the Hedron kept inside, probably. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's Redacted as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any Redacted and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Look at all that Redacted. Any other things in this room that I need to read? No? Okay, cool. We're going back downstairs. I need to get a power source. I guess I just yoink the one out of the wall? Did I read everything in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't even know what that shut down. Oh, is it the floor light? I don't even know.
Now that gate should open.
Okay, let's read the files in here. Alright. Prime Candidate Program. Oh, so this is an ethics investigation. By order of Kirkland. Okay, great. Per authorization for Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects were relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarming clear picture of systematic Redacted and Redacted. Redacted were brought into the oldest house and placed under Redacted examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic Redacted of naturally inclined Redacted. Not only is this the breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human decency, probably, and human, rights. The investigation team unequivocally redacted the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be redacted immediately, so probably terminated. Yeah, so Kirkland's been questioning shit. Oh, so this is a tractor. Okay, so this is an item of power? Object of power? Item is not in Bureau custody. None known. A Frank Elk tractor, olive green. Dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. Oh god, is this like a tractor in Alan Wake? No, maybe not. It's found in Texas. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of the Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived and were immediately driven away by the tractor. Oh shit! Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau Communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Oh my god, there is a killer tractor on the loose. Oh fuck. I'm surprised they murdered Kirkland after he resigned because of how much they knew. True! Yeah. What did we learn? Get a tractor if you're needed by the police. Yes, that is exactly what we've learned, children. Children of the corn. Just making sure. I think we've read everything here. Oh, look, more shit to read! Yay! Yay! Okay. Incident A49. The purpose of the internal investigations of this number is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1. Yay! That resulted in the death of redacted agents. An inspection report of the containment equipped...
Yay!
Yay, indeed. Thank you, Susie. 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the redacted of redacted, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive redacted. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. Their air filters were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice redacted. Alice Wake? Alice Wake? Because that's her name, right? Alice is her first name, right? That's his wife, right? Oh shit. Entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is likely that Mrs. Wake's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the redacted. Investigation is ongoing. Oh shit. Oh, we got a control point. Thank God. Cleanse! Claim! Ooh, so we have a light cord, but let's...
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
I wonder if it's the things from Alan Wake. I wonder if it's the shadowy people from Alan Wake. I wonder if that's the group of people in this area. All right. Paracriminal profile, the Blessed Organization. Perhaps the darkness took them over. Yeah, maybe. Okay. This group individual has operated outside the Bureau's nose for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connections to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, light court time.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar.
Oh my god, he's talking to us!
I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. I'm... My name is Alan Wake.
Oh my god.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom.
Thomas
Tom
Zane!
Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role, a character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Night Springs is a TV show. It's Remaster Alan meeting real Alan.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there.
Double?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about.
Double?
I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Oh, Mr. Scratch. That's right. Mr. Scratch. That's right.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
Okay, I actually want to check something real quick. Okay, Control Alan Wake DLC. I'm actually actually trying to see what starts it. Oh, so this is the DLC. This is the DLC. This is the DLC. So we started the DLC. I did not realize this is the DLC. Holy shit. Alright. We're just gonna roll with it. I thought it was just a regular side quest. I didn't actually think this was the DLC for Alan Wake. Interesting. Okay. Just like Barbara Jagger had a double, Alan got one too. Fair. I was thinking if this was the DLC, honestly. Yeah, the fact that it was, like, so in-depth, I was like, okay, this has got to be the DLC. Okay. Okay, we'll play a little bit. We'll play a little bit.
And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Oh, we're here at night in the darkness. I don't like this. Bro, I don't like any of this. It is too quiet in here. Don't like that.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Ooh, we're gonna listen to that. Okay. I need to change out of this, and I need to grab more water. So we're gonna see how long this is, and that's gonna serve as our our mini break. So I'm gonna keep my headset on. So yes. So
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound, a resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. I got changed. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, because Hartman was that one detective dude, right? Thank you. It's my Genji shirt. I just pulled it up. Because, yeah. He was a doctor in chapter 4. Oh, that's right. Oh shit, so this is all clear now. This is all blocked off before. Okay, so we're gonna have to sprint over that way. Okay. Hartman was the doctor that was trying to help the artist. Okay, okay. He was manipulating artists to get the power of the darkness for himself. Ah. Okay, so that thing's gonna be pacing back and forth. Okay. Okie doke. So we're gonna have to use our dash to get over there in time. Oh yeah, and I changed my weapon loadout because I was doing a boss battle and I got really angry at the boss battle. So we're gonna change my loadout, actually. Let's use spin. I like spin. And there's a light, this light on the ground when she's floating.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned.
And the light, that
Why did
circle,
Wake want me to come here?
that circle on the ground, like I can actually like rush forward and like do damage when I do that when I'm floating. When I'm floating down. Anything in here? No? Sag. Oh god. There are things misplaced here. Ooh! A thing in the bathroom! This is why you check the bathroom stalls. This is why you check the bathroom stalls. Floor's haunted. Cut.
That doesn't look like a house shift.
No.
Do I even want to know?
Oh, let's claim control point. Oh, to here you'll find a taken in there too. Yeah. What damp, imagine the smell. We need a flashlight. Ma'am, can we get a flashlight? Do you have a flashlight? Oh, I saw, oh! They're level 7? Level 7? God, there's so many! Go away! Nobody— where did you grab that item from, ma'am? Hey. Here's your old friend.
Of course, the hiss of her here.
Hey, Carrot. Yeah, we're playing Control. We finished up, Heavy Rain, so we're gonna play some Control. Ooh, are you a house shift? You look like a house shift. Hello, my feet gossip at night now, and I have to wear shoes to bed! What? What? Does anyone else's feet gossip with each other at night? Does anyone else's feet just, like, talk to each other at night? Anyone else? Interesting!
Huh. Interesting.
fucking Christ. What is this shit? Sincerely me. Not even a fucking name. Oh my god. And now I have to wear shoes to bed? Oh jeez, can you at least wear Crocs to bed? Or like toe shoes, where it's like basically shoes but like with like toe things in there. Sincerely me. Like same. We love the dead letters. Dead letters are so interesting. Oh, I can use this as a light source. Yo, how can I get in here? I want to get in here. Do I have to have, like, the move heavy objects thing? Hold on. I can't do that here. We're talking there for best note we've read. I think so. I would also believe so. As well. Oh, Hartman arrest! Oh, man. Offender name, Emil Hartman. Victim names, Alan Wake, Tor Anderson, Odin, Rudolph, Wendy, Thomas Emerson. Officer name, Special Agent Remy Dennis. Charges, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. 1 count of obstruction of Bureau investigation, and breaching of Ash Act, 6 counts. Additional notes, offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. Anderson brothers are beloved. Yes, indeed. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility and Wake possibly deceased. Oh, I don't think I can get into that room yet. Anything in here? No? Well, considering we trashed it, I hope not.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
The house had a party, Dylan. You're not Dylan. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I wonder if we can't go that way. I wonder if it's like, nah, fam. Oh, there's a thing here. Yeah, we literally cannot go that way. Okay. Yeah, we have to go the other way. I'm down to stream for another half hour-ish. Oh god, what the fuck is this?
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
She's so mad! She's like, why did I sign up for this shit?
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Oh my god, we have to deal with the darkness. Okay,
There you go. Doesn't that feel better?
Oh, we made the plant happy! Gave the plant some light. Oh, we have to go up. Oh, that's a skull. Clearly cannot go in there. This light is now my friend. What? Hartman? Why was Hartman in there? Oh yeah, that is what Dylan said. Something about the fucking orange peel. That's right. Jesus, it's very dark in here. I don't like it. And without my permanent flashlight, I feel sad. I need my flashlight. Got to him, holy shit. Yeah.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Oh, he's telling us what's gonna happen, I think. His taken figure is going to be horrible. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what Wake has to say about the third thing.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both change what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone once seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom.
Oh, God. Oh,
The gravity
no.
well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Pardon me, what did he say just then? Yeah, no, you heard correctly. You heard it correctly here on the Aaron Gray Twitch channel. Okay, I need a light. I need a generator box. Okay, yeah, let's just leave it at that. We're gonna, read some documents. 3 babies, yeah, an orange peel, yeah. Because it's just like the manuscript in Alloy telling you what's going to happen next or future events, which is great, because I like knowing what's going to happen. A little bit. Just a tad. Just a smidge. Paranatural entity A10, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive redacted consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestation of sentient redacted, I'm assuming resonance, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material as well as exerting redacted over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies redacted by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive but do seem to retain redacted of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. So this is the Taken. Yeah, this is the Taken. Type C is the shaded object, similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are redacted solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to be worked towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals. See AWE 35, which may imply a shared link to a redacted intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive defensive measures. Investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of an outbreak.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists.
So her gun needs to be a light.
I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge.
Yes.
Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
So that needs power. My brain was like, why is he alive? I'm sure he died in chapter 4, and then I remembered Alan brought everyone who died when he died. Yeah, he brought back everyone who died. And also, like, he probably recorded that before, like, sometime during chapter 4 of Alan Wake. The Eagle Limited. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of paracriminal group known as Redacted. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of a sabotage. The Bureau has been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested as an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents as they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. Well, what's that for? Oh, you can't remove that now. Aww. Oh, there's light! Oh, good! They're breaking windows! god, there is a flying fridge! There was a flying fridge. Did anyone else see that? Holy potato. There was a flying fridge. There was a darkness possessed object. Oh shit, there's things over here. Oh, it's Auti requests! Oh my god, I'm so excited to have Auti requests. I love having Auti requests. Okay, we're gonna comb the entirety of this room. Where do you lead? Ooh! Bathroom audio files! We love bathroom audio files.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. I'm like going row by row.
Darkness everywhere. Here is getting lads and you have died standing up.
Auti, I will literally do whatever you want me to do, Auti.
Alright. Let's go make some new friends.
Auti, I will literally do whatever you want me to.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how, exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. That was fake, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time or I swear to God I'm... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
When your parents ask you to fix the internet router? Yeah. Work, you fiber optic fuck. Kirkland, so you put me on my desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using the words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Yeah, we're getting the tea. We are getting the tea. In here? No. There's stuff over here, though. Angry words. We'll probably stop for the night once we get to the next control point. Illegal altered item market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well genuine altered and paranatural materials, were raided in Redacted's Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these realtors, but they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from the sources known to the Bureau. Bureau's concern here is threefold. 1. There is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. 2. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. And 3. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Thank you. Interagency Cooperation Decision, NASA. Following the NASA FPC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs incurred by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Redacted far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Redacted will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of the committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with the colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Bathroom? Bathroom things! Yay! And a broom in the bathroom. Love to see it. And I think this is most likely a control point. And this is where I said we would stop. Yeah, because I'm not entirely sure where the saw is going to lead to. So I think we're better off just stopping here for now. But that was fun. That was exciting to get to start all that a little bit. We're not going to do bingo card for that. Because, yeah. But that was exciting to start. That was very exciting to start. I'm very much looking forward to, like, continuing on with that, and also to finish the main game. We're going to be finishing the main game on Thursday. We have a little bit of Chapter 9 left, and then we're going into Chapter 10. Monday, so tomorrow night, is going to be some more Resident Evil 4 Remake. We just met Ashley, so Ashley may piss me off a lot. We're going to find out how that's going to go. And then Friday, we're going to play some Jedi Survivor, pending that I actually double check to make sure it's working and everything, and not going to break my stream. And then also not on this schedule, but we're having a movie night on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern in the Discord server. We're going to be watching Back to the Future Part 2, because I promised that we were going to do that, and we will. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Sus. You're so invested in Alan Wake that you forgot to do your job. I still love you anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure that this person is chill. They look chill. So it should be okay. She seems pretty chill. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring up this. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. You can set a notification reminder in the Discord server. You can do that for any of my streams, actually. I am stuck in an ad watching this person before we go right on over. Control has me hard. I'm so excited. Like, I did not realize this is the DLC, so I wonder what the other DLC is. There's, like, an expansion DLC, but I'm not sure what that entails. Or the Expanse. Something. I'm not sure. There's, like, 2 DLCs. So, the Alan Wake DLC is the AWE DLC. Then I'm not sure what... I forget what the second one's called. Show me it. Steam plus Steam. Just show me the DLC. Alan Wake. Oh, no, that's that. I'm not looking at the DLC. Oh, the Foundation is the other DLC. Oh, and then the Expeditions is the jukebox, I think. So happy when earlier we were just tracking theories from you doing side quests because there's so many ideas on this. Oh yeah, doing the side questing is definitely like, it's definitely led me to finding more documents to prove like my theories and shit. Oh yeah, there is a sock pile. Yeah, and I'm really, really excited for, I'm super, super excited for Thursday. I'm so excited. So we are going to go right over to, we are going to raid on over to Naturally Six Tree. She is playing, Control. I do not know what her preferred, or her chosen name is, but, yeah, so we're just gonna go hang out with her. She's also playing Control. She's at the Black Rock Quarry for the first time. So please don't spoil the game for her, just as you would with me. Don't spoil it. Please don't do that. That would be bad. But we're gonna go raid on over to her. We're gonna go give her some love. She is 6 followers away from hitting 1,000 on Twitch. So if you could help, if you like what she's up to, you can help her reach her goal of hitting 1,000 followers. That would be pretty awesome. And I'll see you all tomorrow night for some more Leon Gaming Simulator, which is going to be pretty dope, I think, even though it's going to be Ashley, which we don't like Ashley, but it's okay. We might decide we're not going to finish Resident Evil 4, but we'll see. I have to get back into it a little bit first before I decide if I'm going to completely nix it from my schedule. But go show Naturally Six Tree some love as she's playing Control. She's in the middle of a boss battle right now, or not boss battle, like a little fight, so like I'm trying to wait a little bit longer before we raid on out. But as always, I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Again, thank you, Maz, for making the stream go round. Thank you for being here for finishing Heavy Rain and then starting the DLC for Control. I had no idea that was the DLC. We learn things on the fly. This is how we know it's live. This is how we know it's live. And it's great. And as the message says that I did not prompt at all, feel free to join the Discord server if you'd like updates on what's going on when we're going to play things. And I will see you all tomorrow night. My name's Aaron Gray, queer variety Twitch streamer, signing off.